Purdue's Zach Edey put together a historically dominant season that culminated in a national championship berth against Connecticut. Despite coming up short, the two-time Men's National Player of the Year finished the NCAA tournament averaging nearly 30 points through 6 games, earning more believers in his pro potential after each and every contest. For a center who measures just under 7'4" in socks with a near 7'11" wingspan, his touch and footwork have gotten sharp enough for scouts to picture a useful low post scorer and offensive rebounder. Who is Zach Edey? What are his strengths and weaknesses? Let's get it. Let's talk about strengths. Zach Edey will continue playing to his strengths as a low post scorer and finisher at the next level. In the modern NBA, he'll most likely spend more time setting screens, rolling, and hanging in the dunker spot, though he should continue to have success with back-to-the-basket hook shots when he has position and the spacing is right. As a finisher, Zach Edey doesn't require much effort or load-up time to get above the rim. With that 9'7.5" standing reach, he can practically touch it from the heels. Using his size and length and very little explosion, he shot nearly 76% at the basket, totaling 116 dunks in 39 games. He shot over 82% on rolls to the basket, picked up 56 putbacks, and converted an incredible 32 of 36 cuts per Synergy Sports. Once Zach Edey has position in the post, it is over for the defense. This guy is almost automatic. Let's watch some highlights.
Edey up high this time. Lawyer has it and slithers. Osibor is in there trying to handle Edey. Edey cutting down low, Heidi. And Gillis in the corner. Aduje will defend. Edey with a hook. And Colvin again. Athletic player. Lawyer into a couple of players and tapped up and in by Edey.
And not risk giving up threes right now.
Lawyer. Inside Edey, lurching ahead, double, down, count it, foul!
Now 22 to 8 points in the paint. It's 12-0 on second chance points.
The officials are not going to, not just Zach to get that mid-range jump shot.
Into Edey, Gillis the assist.
They love to feed Edey.
The one good look that Utah State got as they moved the ball and moved people around, and they just haven't done that.
Number 1 paint scoring team in the country, averages 42 points in the paint. Second chance points, already 5-0 Gonzaga as Edey flushes it home. There you go. And the foul. And the foul on Greg, which is his third. This was a guaranteed 100%. Once he got the ball there, why are you doing that? This is a guaranteed basket.
So Klingon on the bench for UConn with 4 fouls. Smith, feed it. Edey rocks the rim.
The next strength for Zach Edey is that he is a post-up machine. Zach Edey scored 14.3 points per game in the post last year, the most in the country by 5.7 points. As advantageous as his strength is for gaining position, he didn't always need it, given where his release point is and how much touch he's added to his one-handers. Edey clearly preferred going over his left shoulder, but he remains a threat from the middle of the lane and right side with the offhand as well. Edey has shown more poise with his back to the basket. It feels like the game is slowing down for him when he's double-teamed in the post as well. That has led to major strides as a passer, dishing out a career-high 68 assists while cutting back on turnovers 74 compared to last year of 77. Let's watch some highlights of Zach Edey as a post-up machine.
He's an aggressive scorer, but Purdue's got to give Edey a look every time.
There he is, Edey again. He beats a coup inside. Braden Smith, Edey down low, just picked up his second personal foul. Great spin! And the slam! 21. A coup picks up his 4th.
Well, here it is. He just takes the bump and spin.
Whose dad played in the NFL with the New England Patriots and other teams. And Edey with a nice hook.
they can attack the basket more.
Falsfeld got it to go with a drive. Edey down low and double, and he finds Kaufman-Renn. Lawyer got the screen from Kaufman-Renn. Edey punching, shooting, scoring.
They've taken 3 straight bad shots, 2 of them by Templin.
Jones on top. Into Edey, draws a crowd. Colvin, 3.
Dominated its first 2 opponents, defeating Grambling State in the first round and Utah State in round number 2. No double yet. On the bounce, nope.
Caravan.
Edey. Ooh, in the muscle.
Caravan actually had a point, though.
And then we get to weaknesses. The debate continues to swirl around Zach Edey's fit and upside in an NBA game that's moved away from post-ups. And outside of players such as Victor Wembanyama, Kristaps Porzingis, and Chet Holmgren, who have real perimeter skill sets, there haven't been many serious success stories of bigs with measurements like Zach Edey. A wild statistic from the season is Zach Edey's 0 made field goals in transition, and despite having shot blocking ability, a 6.9 block percentage is underwhelming for a player of this size. Depending on matchups, Zach Edey's role moving forward will most likely be reduced to 10 to 15 minutes per game due to the improper fit with today's game of pace and space. Let's wrap it up. Zach Edey helped his draft stock during Purdue's run to the national championship game, cementing his status as a first-round pick. He looked more mobile than ever before and showed his conditioning has improved, only sitting for 4 minutes from the Sweet 16 through the title game. His NBA ceiling still feels limited to that of a situational big who plays spot minutes in particular matchups, but Zach Edey earned a chance to prove himself following an amazing senior season. What do you guys like about Zach Edey? Do you like his fit with the Philadelphia 76ers? Let me know down in that comment section below. Thanks for watching.